Piotrek mi widzowie wczoraj podesłał materiał i teraz słuchajcie, materiał się nazywa Moja mama pokonała Elden Ringa, by udowodnić każdemu, że że wszyscy są w stanie to zrobić.
The game that took the internet by storm for its challenging gameplay and enriching world. So when my very own mother caught wind of this masterpiece, she had only one thing to say.
Bring it on.
However, over 100 hours and one broken controller later, we had no idea what we were getting ourselves into.
100 godzin.
This is the story of how my mom beat Elden Ring. Mom, it's kill or be killed. Alright, meet Godrick the Grafted.
Okay, now
You have died. Yes, I think that's... Oh, you jumped out of the mountain.
Oh.
Right, kill him! Kill him! Yeah!
Oh. Oh, look. Oh.
Welcome to Elden Ring. Limgrave.
I'm going to have a little bit of healing, I
No,
think.
you have died.
Oh.
So the opening of the game was no different from anyone else's playthrough. We went through the tutorial, got knocked around by the tree sentinel for a bit, fawned over Rani, and got roped into Fear's pyramid scheme. But after all that gallivanting, it was time for Margit, the Fell Omen. Well, there we go. It's Margit the Fell.
Yeah,
Omen.
Am I now on it? Yeah.
Yeah, you're fighting. You're in there.
O chłopie, ty.
So this is our first proper boss.
Całkiem randomowe klikanie, okej?
Oh,
Yeah,
blimey.
you have died.
Oh.
Ciekawe, czy ona się będzie uczyła grać
Is there
w
a
to?
technique?
Czy oni zrobią
Now, despite what you
prepa?
might be thinking, this isn't my mother's first rodeo, as in years gone by, she had beaten Udex Gundyr, Vort of the Boreal Valley, and the Curse-Rotted Greatwood, so she was no stranger to Souls-like gameplay. However, despite this, my mum fundamentally is not a gamer, and manoeuvring in a 3D space is perhaps one of her greatest challenges. The beauty of Elden Ring, though, is despite what
jest
some may say,
niesamowite, nie?
there's no right way to play the
Że wy
game.
jako gracze nie zdajecie sobie sprawy z tego, jak dużo osób nie potrafi się po prostu nawet poruszać w grach, stary.
Which I believe made it the perfect candidate to show that anyone, regardless of skill level, can find a playstyle that works for them and triumph over the various challenges each boss presents. But now, back to Margit. I wasn't just going to throw my mum into the deep end and expect her to start swimming, so instead I followed Thing Fishy's guide on the smart way to start every build, to stack the deck in her favour for the early game. Still,
Okay,
just
czyli
like in
z
real
prepem.
life, it doesn't matter how much you prepare for something, there's always that
prepem
level
i
of
z lekkim
unpredictability.
guidem.
And when
I z
you're not the one
sammonami.
holding the controller, that sentiment is doubled.
To też
Now, there
ważne.
isn't much to say at this point, as it was just a classic case of having my mum learn the boss's patterns and respond accordingly. I was initially conflicted on letting her use spirit summons, but ultimately allowed them, as I also used them on my first run of Elden Ring. One humorous thing I did notice was the seemingly random jumping that was going on during the fight. Then, after about 46 attempts, this happened.
You've done
Ale
it.
patrz, ona ma bardzo mały damage.
You've done it.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, congratulations.
46 podejść.
Well done.
Nożem kuchennym.
So that was an anticlimactic end to the first boss, but without a moment to spare, it was time to blitz through Stormvale Castle and face Godrick the Grafted. Alright, meet Godrick the
Ale ona
Grafted.
gra jakimś
No,
stary,
he's quite
totalnie
slow to start with,
słabym
so-
buildem, nie?
No,
Did I heal?
No,
Oni
you
nie
don't have
zrobili
healing
tu jakiegoś
equipped at the moment.
niesamowitego.
Oh, right, okay. Now
You
I
have
put it-
died.
Oh, yeah, well, I didn't put it back there. I fundamental forget when I was
Ty,
watching
ale
the
patrzcie, to są takie sytuacje, że ona się chciała uleczyć i nawet nie kapnęła się, że ma sammona, nie? Teraz pod tym przyciskiem i że to trzeba zmienić.
Now,
Tutaj
Godrick might just be one of the lamest guys in the
Podstawy
lands
poruszania,
between. He
nie?
literally needed
Sprawiały
to graft the
problem.
body parts of others onto himself just to stay relevant, and even that couldn't prevent him from being bested by a goldfish of all things. But now, it was my mother's turn. This fight was a dramatic improvement over Margit. You could see my mother display a much clearer understanding of when to act and reading
Pa!
attacks. Naturally,
Normalnie
things weren't
przenika.
perfect,
Też w
as
ogóle
my
jak mało
mum was
życia
still
ma.
randomly jumping and needed the occasional reminder to heal. But the progress spoke for itself, as she made it to the second phase on only the fourth try, and it wouldn't be that much later when this happened. Alright, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. You've done it. Congratulations.
Whoa!
Godrick the Grafted.
I did it on my
defeat.
first go. Well, you know
Well,
what I mean.
not. I mean, we're about like 20 goes in, but yes. Congratulations.
But what I mean on my first video.
On your
Ty masz,
Yeah, on your-
cześć
absolutely.
widzowie.
With 2 bosses defeated and many more to
Czemu
go,
już
the
pytacie,
next
ile
stop
lat
was the
ma
Academy of
mamuśka?
Rare Lucaria to face Rennala and show off one of my favourite kills in this playthrough, but not before taking on the Red Wolf of Radagon.
Już wy szukacie zastępczej matki? Siema, Rafał.
Now, a lot has happened in the 45-minute walk from Stormvale Castle to Rare Lucaria. Mainly the fact that I can finally reveal
Siema,
my
Olek,
application
dzięki za
to the
drugi
Shadow Wizard
miesiąc
Money
suba.
Gang was accepted, and after a quick detour through Mogwyn Palace, I was able to once again stack the deck in my mum's favour by acquiring Mogwyn's Sacred Spear and the Lord of Blood's robe. Now, to those unaware, this is an incredibly powerful build that shreds boss health to
Ale
pieces,
poczekaj, do tego trzeba zabić Moga.
but it comes at the cost of being a glass cannon, and similarly to what I said earlier, it doesn't matter how powerful the ability is, if the person using it lacks the experience, then there's always a heightened amount of unpredictability.
Do I have a cutscene?
No.
Oh god, jump straight into
So
it.
this is the Red Wolf of
Oh
Radagon.
my god.
Ej, poczekaj, to nie jest tak, że trzeba zabić Moga, żeby pozyskać tą broń z jego Remembrance'a? Jest jakiś dodatkowy sposób na to? Czy on jej zabił Moga i dał jej tą broń po prostu?
It's coming.
Chyba on
Yet again?
zabił Moga na jej save'ie i
You have died?
ona gra tą bronią
Okay,
teraz.
wow, okay, that was all a bit
Kurde, mi
quick.
się wydaje, że o
Good,
wiele lepiej by było Bloodhoundem po prostu,
Alright,
nie?
roll, start rolling, heal. Just
O
attack him,
Jezu,
you've done
jaka ta
it.
broń jest
Congratulations.
OP.
Oh my god.
Kurde,
There you go,
strasznie
Brett,
dziwna
and he failed.
koncepcja.
Wow.
Easy.
That was, wasn't it? When I knew what to do. Well,
Yeah.
blimey, I just
There you
gave him a
go.
few whacks and
25 minutes, that's the quickest one yet. Although it only took 14 attempts, the Red Wolf proved to us that my mum struggled significantly with fast bosses, as narrowing down the timing to use Blood Boon Ritual and juggling flasks proved a greater challenge than expected. This made me worried for the later fight against Maliketh, but we crossed that bridge when we got there. Longtime fans of the channel may recall from previous boss fight videos that it doesn't matter how much we practice it, camera manipulation was just the one thing my mum couldn't quite get the hang of, but that hadn't been a problem up until this point, as the lock-on feature did a bang-up job of keeping the camera focused on each boss. But if you know anything about phase 1 of the Rennala fight, then you would already know how you have to look around the arena for the enemies maintaining
No,
the barrier.
całkowicie randomowy
They're
movement
behind
tu
you. There you
jest.
go. All right, now turn. They're on your right. They're on your right. They're on your right. There, left a bit. Right in
Ty,
front of
ej,
you. on
ale
your-
to jest... Patrzcie, wy wiecie, gdzie jest Rennala, nie? Teraz. A wyobraźcie sobie, że ludzie, którzy nie grają w gry komputerowe, nie mają w ogóle takiego pojęcia przestrzennego. Takie materiały po prostu mega świetnie naznaczają to, że te umiejętności, które wy kojarzycie z całkowicie takim normalnym graniem, z takim podstawowym doznaniem w grach komputerowych, dla niektórych są wyzwaniem.
left. On your
Tutaj
left.
babeczka ma problem
They're
w ogóle
right in front of
namierzyć,
you.
gdzie jest
I bet
boss.
she is there.
Patrz.
We agreed that if my mum could get past the first phase at least once, I'd complete it from there. And after a while, she achieved it and was on to the second phase.
Aha.
Now I want everyone
Ha, czyli jak raz przeszła przez pierwszą fazę, to on już jej potem robił pierwszą fazę i dawał tylko drugą fazę. Gra przygotowaną przez niego bronią Moga, która ma absurdalny damage, to mi się wydaje dziwny ten materiał. Jest strasznie. Nie macie wrażenia, że w takiej sytuacji, jeżeli już używamy dużo guidance'u, prawda, to byłoby o wiele lepiej, gdybyś po prostu nakreślił jej drogę na mapie, gdzie miałaby pójść, zrobić jej checklistę, po prostu, słuchaj, tutaj masz mapę, tu masz 20 rzeczy, które chcesz podnieść w tej grze, niech ona to po prostu przejdzie z tym guidem i potem niech nawet zbrutforsuje tych bossów, ale to idealnie pokaże, że tych bossów da się zbrutforsować po prostu czystą siłą mięśni, nie? I odpowiednią ilością prób, a tu takie dawanie i tę przychodzenie. Nie, to
to
dziwny
pay attention to
fest.
this clip. This was one of those the stars align moments, no pun intended. So starting the second phase, you can see my mum do an iconic random jump and then immediately go to apply pressure to Rennala while she's distracted with the jellyfish. Then, once Rennala starts to focus on mum, she immediately backs off and runs around to avoid the attacks, healing at the perfect time before once again returning
to
to apply
dobry
the
timing,
pressure
jak
as
my
Rennala
mogliście,
turns her
stary,
attention
jakimś.
back towards the jellyfish. And although mum misses the first swing, the rest of the clip speaks for itself.
Spamowanie jednego przycisku. Boom.
You did it. You did it.
I to jest właśnie kwestia
did it.
Souls-like'ów, nie? Przecież te Souls-like'i da się totalnie zbrutforsować. Do tych gier w ogóle nie jest momentami skill potrzebny. Z odpowiednim buildem, z odpowiednim podejściem możesz wejść i klikać. Się wydaje, że bez żadnego problemu można byłoby próbować napisać skrypt do Bloodhounda, który wali ci cały czas combo Bloodhounda i po 1000 prób z odpowiednim prepem zabija tych bossów, nie? Na pewno przez pierwszą połowę gry by totalnie damage'em się przez nich przepalił, nie?
Congratulations. I was faffing around with the recording on that one. I think I just got it in time.
Ja też trochę myślałem, że ten materiał będzie polegać na tym, jak nowy gracz, który totalnie nie jest związany z grami komputerowymi, próbuje się uczyć grania w coś takiego. Bo widziałem taki materiał z Dark Soulsów, jak koleś swojej niegrającej
It's
żonie
alright. There you go. Legend failed. Remembrance of the
dał
fallen
chyba Dark
queen.
Soulsy. I ona miała totalny problem z poruszaniem się i możemy to obejrzeć kiedyś.
Yeah.
do. I think that was going to get it. That, oh,
Well, there you go.
Siema, kierownik.
Matthew. I knew,
Hang on. She's still alive. What did you do?
oh no.
It's fine. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's a joke. It's just. It's supposed to do that.
That's 4 bosses down and 9 more to go. Next stop, the Draconic Tree Sentinel. This was my
No,
mom's
to
first
może
time
być-
controlling Torrent.
A
and it
czemu
took
ona
a
gra
while.
ze Spirit Jellyfishem? Granie z Summonem, który zupełnie nic nie wprowadza do tej gry, mam wrażenie, nie?
But eventually, she got the hang of it. Although remember what I said about my mum struggling with fast bosses?
Jak celem jest po prostu udowodnienie, że każdy jest w stanie przejść Eldena i nawet niegrająca matka może to zrobić, to już pozwólmy sobie na wszystko, a nie kurwa z Jellyfishem
Although the
gramy.
Draconic Tree Sentinel isn't exactly
Nie
fast.
wiem, nie rozumiem
my
koncepcji
mum
do
now
końca.
was. We tried fighting without the Spectral Steed, but things weren't going well, so we kept with the
Bo
previous
ja
strategy.
tego nie rozumiem. Z jednej strony wyforsowują tą grę, z drugiej strony od niej przychodzi niektóre segmenty i po prostu ona robi to rzeczami, które on jej narzucił, a z trzeciej strony jest dużo lepszych rzeczy, które nie są wykorzystane, które mogłyby być wykorzystane i zdobyte przez nią naturalnie po prostu z opisem, nie?
I
Z
can't
małym
recall how
guide'em.
many hours we spent on this boss, as it was too many to keep track of. It didn't matter what strategy we tried, nothing seemed to work. But eventually,
A
this
patrzcie,
happened.
to jest
You've done it,
próba
you've done it,
strategii
congratulations,
chyba...
you've done it.
Oh, I didn't even realize. Yes.
Another one. I was getting worried. I saw...
Ej, zobaczcie, to jest taka sytuacja, że oni tutaj szukają lupa, w którym można siedzieć i powtarzać coś w kółko, by zabić jakiegoś bossa. To jest niesamowite, bo w tych grach da się tak robić.
That bit on there.
I can beep it. It's fine. There you go, and you got his, you got his great claw and shield.
I hated that one.
A to
I hated
ciekawe
that more than
z radą, no.
anybody.
Yeah, that one does suck. There seems to be a curse on this channel that whenever I make a video on a FromSoft game, something will corrupt, and that clip you just watched was a recreation with the original audio added to it. But despite this boss taking my mum so long to beat, credit to her, she wanted uncorrupted footage of her winning the fight, so it was back to the grindstone, and after another slog of hours, this happened. Kill him!
Kill him!
You've
Kill
done it,
him!
you've done it,
Kill
you've done
him!
it, you've done it.
Yes! Woo! I
Twice.
hated him.
Ciekawy
Matthew.
jestem
He's
późniejszych
dead.
bossów, bo ich będzie o wiele
for
ciężej
real, and it's
podforsować.
recording, and it's done.
Bo to
it?
dopiero
It's
teraz
done,
od stolicy
yeah.
się
I'm
zacznie,
gonna
nie?
save it right now. I'm gonna save it right now.
I hated him. It was the hardest one ever. Oh,
That was a good finisher. That was a good. He got staggered on that last
got
bit of
staggered,
health,
I know,
so
I know.
I was like, that's it, it's done. You could hear so many emotions going on in that clip, but after making sure everything had been saved, the Draconic Tree Sentinel had officially been beaten. Not once, but twice. Here's a fun bit of trivia. After some time, I had to unbind the jump button, as for whatever reason, while riding Torrent, my mum would be randomly jumping way more than usual. Still, I'd have to revert that change soon, as heading into the fight with Godfrey, jumping was the key to success. So this is Godfrey.
Okay.
I'm not going to attack him yet, hopefully. He's going to attack me there. In a second, I will hand you the controls
Oh,
now.
blimey. Oh, blimey.
Chcesz
Yeah, so I
jumping
think that's...
pokazać?
Oh, you've jumped out of the map.
Oh,
Right,
dear.
never
I
mind.
didn't know I jumped
I
out.
didn't know that was possible either. So
No,
there you
well,
go.
I'll always find a way to fall off the edge, won't I? Let's be honest.
Like with the Draconic Tree Sentinel before, Godfrey was another boss who truly put my mother's skill to the test. But instead of breaking it down myself, I've asked my mum to take over from here. So without further delay, over to you, mum.
Godfrey was without doubt my least favourite boss, and one of the biggest challenges I faced in completing Elden Ring. As Godfrey was a spirit, I felt my attacks were not making contact with his body, and his combos were really difficult to predict. In many fights I got disorientated and frequently got stuck.
Ej, to jest niesamowite, nie? Że Beczka mówi, że to był boss, którego się najciężej czytało i najciężej go było przewidzieć, nie? A jak jesteś graczem, to Godfrey ci się wydaje właśnie diametralnie inny. Wydaje ci się najłatwiejszy do przewidzenia i najłatwiejszy do przeczytania. Kurde, to jest... Ja strasznie lubię takie materiały z perspektywy
various
niegracza,
areas of
nie?
the arena. It definitely got to a point where I felt I was never going to beat Godfrey, and that's when I knew I needed a better strategy to defeat him.
Introducing Piss. Prancing inside Sparkling Sanctuary. The method was simple. It only took 5 jumping R1s to stagger Godfrey, and then a couple more after that to finish him off.
No,
Unfortunately though,
poforsowanie
despite
heavy
becoming an
jumpingów.
expert at randomly jumping, doing it on command was an impossible task.
Totalny
And it didn't matter
brute
what we tried, my mum just couldn't seem to get the hang of it. So we needed a miracle.
You've done it. Go on, hit normal attack. Normal attack. You've done it. It's over. It's over. You've done it. It's finally over. Congratulations.
Essa, no? Zbyt forsowany
Give me a big
Godfrey.
hug. You earned it. Great enemy failed. Whew. That was the worst one.
Words
Prawie
truly
się
cannot
popłakała.
describe the pain I felt at that moment. This was, without question, the boss we spent the longest time on. Godfrey was to my mother what Melania was to other Elden Ring players. I didn't have the heart to tell her there was still around 2 to come, so it was time to move on to Morgott.
Właśnie będzie
the Omen
ciężej
game.
jeszcze. Ale Morgott na
Jesus, I've
Blida
met
to
him
chyba
before.
jego idzie
I think we have.
wyforsować, tak mi się wydaje, tą bronią,
Beat
nie?
you.
Ratunku,
wants a
dzięki za
rematch.
miesiąc. Sepius, dzięki za
joking me?
6.
I won't get that close.
All right. Get ready.
Oh God, I've got to remember how to do him now.
Right, camera.
Oh, call the jellyfish. Oh no.
No, you don't have time. You don't have time.
Oh no, I don't, do I?
You need to heal.
Okay.
You have died.
Oh, blimey, I didn't know what was going to happen then.
Fortunately, I don't have much to say about the fight with Morgott, as although he was a fast boss, having developed solid teamwork with the jellyfish, my mum could easily juggle Morgott's attention between them and come out on top in around 30 tries.
You've done it. It's it.
Zaklikany.
You've done it. Congratulations.
No, tak czułem.
Ooh, that one
my
was less
God.
bad. There you go, demigod failed.
That was the most underwhelming kill I've ever...
It's alright, it happens. It happens.
Wow.
So next up was the Fire Giant, and my word, you are about to witness the jankiest gameplay on earth.
Oh look, there's somebody there. Oh Jesus.
O
It's big.
Jezu. To
It's
będzie
the
bolesne,
Fire
mi się wydaje,
Giant.
fest.
Oh.
So get ready to click the camera, so do that, and then get
Oh.
ready to roll.
Oh, blimey.
So you want to avoid the colander thing.
Oh, is that what it is?
I don't know, well it's not a colander. No, well I don't know, it's just like a bowl. Alright, you've died.
Okay, right, okay.
So that was the Fire Giant. So to no fault of anyone, every time the Fire Giant landed an attack, it caused my game to stutter. And it didn't matter what I tried, I couldn't find a fix. This never occurred in any of my previous
Oh, kurwa.
playthroughs. And of course, this made the fight 1,000 times harder than it needed to be. Now jokingly, the solution here was just to not get hit. But because neither myself nor my mother were Elden Ring masters, I had to find another solution. After hours of hunting, I found a post in the depths of Reddit detailing the same issue, and shockingly enough, the solution was to disable controller rumble, and to my surprise, it worked. This meant the fight was a lot more manageable, but there were still two big issues. The first was that my mum had to use torrent again, and the second was manipulating the
Tak, to jest
camera
bardzo
for when the
dobry
Fire
temat.
Giant moved vast distances. Fortunately though, due to the large emptiness of the arena, my mum's issue with controlling torrent was minimal. However, as mentioned before, camera control was an unsolvable problem, meaning I had to step in and provide assistance. But after nearly 100 tries, this happened.
100 prób.
Everything is normal, just be wary that he doesn't land on you. You've done it, it's it, it's over.
Easy.
You've done it! The Fire Giant is slain. A bit of teamwork never hurt anyone.
That's right.
It's alright, it's fine. Whee! Remember to the Fire Giant. I had a good feeling about that one. Although you didn't get the second lot of bleed on, I was like, I had a good feeling. Alright, but let's just make sure that's
No?
saved.
Gry totalnie to jest brud
No, it's fine,
nie?
it's running.
Looking back to when mum first fought Margit,
A
it's
będzie
incredible.
to śmieszne, ja gram w identyczny sposób jak ta matka. Ja nie gram metodycznie, nie, ja brute forsuję. Stary, jak pierdolony ork siedzę, brute forsuję, aż coś wyjdzie. To było dobrze widoczne jak z Sesce i z tym, z Leonelem. Siedzieliśmy na Discordzie, biliśmy bossa, a oni tam szukają jakiś, co tu jest openerem, w jakim ułożeniu są miecze, kiedy można... Nie, ja wchodzę i robię i w kółko, i w kółko, i w
Seeing the
kółko, nie?
differences side by side, and I couldn't have been happier with how far our skill had developed. So
Ej, widzowie, ja was generalnie zapraszam na Oldeda. www.olded.pl, są nasze koszulki dostępne. Niedługo będą też dostępne podkładeczki pod napoje. Patrzcie, już tutaj mam dwie takie. Nie wiem, kiedy będą dostępne, ponieważ jeszcze pracujemy. To są dwa prototypy, które mam u siebie, ale jak sobie wejdziecie na olded.pl, ja wam pokażę. olded.pl. Teraz mamy akurat świeżą dostawę dzisiaj. Słuchajcie, t-shirty, wszystkie t-shirty w każdym rozmiarze widzowie powinny być już dostępne. Możecie sobie zobaczyć, to jest widzowie nasz produkt. Czapki, tak, będą dzisiaj, je chyba zamawiamy. Ja testowałem teraz bardzo dużo prototypów różnych czapek, na których można byłoby wykonać nadruk, bo chcemy, żeby, wiecie, to się po prostu dobrze nosiło. Kod nie jest na sprzedaż, widzowie, jak coś. Kod nie jest niestety na sprzedaż i polecam. No, czapki powinny być za jakieś 2 tygodnie. Czapki, kubki, dużo będzie nowych produktów dorzuconych, no nie?
as we were now entering the turning point of Elden Ring, I got ready to prepare a surprise. And
Gosh.
before we go through,
Yes.
I'm going to boldly claim that I think you will do this one within 10 attempts.
Okay. Oh, stop
Now-
A
counting.
to jest super broń na
Oh,
nich, nie?
God.
It's the Godskin Duo.
Oh, God.
So you want to get to some rolling.
Oh, God, yeah. Oh,
Okay,
my
so
Tu nie
goodness.
ma
you have
żadnej
died.
metody.
Blimey, what the heck is
Now-
this?
Stary, tu
That
totalnie
was
nie ma
one.
żadnej metody. Czy ja
Oh,
pozuję do
wow.
tych koszulek?
So I've
Myślę,
got to
że
go
jest
back
to
in, do I do
widoczne
the...
tam.
Oh,
You can do the magic again. 1, 2, 3. And he's dead. That's it, you've done it.
Z
There you go, I told
mimikiem.
you you'd do it
Okej,
within 10.
easy. No to
so
mimik
I've done
zabił.
it? Really?
Yeah.
I've just killed some bosses.
Yeah, all done.
Why? Have I cheesed it, though?
Yeah, but who cares?
Patrzcie. Ona się sama pyta, czy go wychizowałam, grając z mimikiem. Babeczka pewnie 50 lat, pierwszy raz gra w Elden Ringa, jak zabija bossa z mimikiem, to zadaje pytanie, czy to było wychizowane.
Alright, okay.
Yes,
Sorry
the
if I've
first.
offended anyone.
Cheese! Did you spot the surprise? That's right, it's the Mimic tier. But because the Mimic was so powerful, even more so with the build we were running, after witnessing it in action against the Godskin Duo, Mum, now thinking like a true gamer, decided not to use it until she had beaten the first phase.
Co ty gadasz, że matka zdecydowała się, żeby go nie używać? O kurwa. Baba stwierdziła, że boss został wycizowany i już nie będzie używała samona. Co ty gadasz?
Phase of each upcoming boss. This is a Beast Clergyman, and I realized I have all the runes from killing the Tree Sentinel that's enough for a level, so I am gonna try and remember if there's any way I can get out with my runes intact.
Oh.
Please, Mr. Beast Clergyman, leave me alone. Alright, never mind. The strategy was simple. Run behind the pillar to summon the Mimic in safety, then, while Maliketh is distracted, use the Blood Boon ritual to decimate his health bar. But surprisingly, this proved to be a little
Ale poczekajcie. Stwierdziła, że nie będzie używać mimika, ale w pewnym momencie na Malikecie się jednak poddała i stwierdziła, że go użyje.
too effective, as you'll see in a moment.
Psycha siada.
Good news, you've done it.
No mimik tankował, no.
The mimic, I've just
Ja się popłakałem, stary śmieszny fest.
There you go.
wow, the most difficult one, and I've done it,
There
but
you
with the
go.
help of my little friend, the mimic.
If you're someone who doesn't like the Mimic, then I don't know what to tell you. Because they're basically the Caesar to your Joseph. Or better yet, sometimes the only person who can help you is yourself. So, if you look into the room, don't go into the room.
No, I can see a person holding
There is
something.
a person in the room.
Yeah,
They are the boss.
yeah.
And as I've mentioned previously, I would like you to do this on the first try. You want to get as close as you can. A whole B, perfect. Now do the camera. Now keep going up to him. Alright, now do the magic. 1, 2,
O kurwa.
3. That's it. There you go. That's another one bites the dust.
Who was it?
That was the guy in the round table hold. We only met him for about 2 seconds. And that was Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing.
Dear, sorry, mate. You didn't get much chance at anything. I didn't even get to say hello, did I?
Nope.
No. Oh, look at
Hitless,
that.
no?
It's
No
so I'm
Hita.
going into the tree.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
But there's one last obstacle standing in our way before we can head into the tree. So there's the controller.
Oh, God. Oh, my goodness. Oh, God. Have I got to fight a lion?
It's the man in the flesh.
I hated him. He drove me to... Well, he made me cry, didn't he? Because I couldn't kill him.
Well, he's back, and you did.
I did kill him, yeah, eventually, and I don't quite know how. It was, again, one of those fluky moments. Everything fell,
No,
you
to
know,
będzie
together.
zabawnie. A to na
That
mimiku
lion.
Horalu to
Yeah.
też, stary. Do
Does that stick with
zaklikania
him?
imu.
Yep.
God.
All right. Soldier of Godrick, bean paste.
Oh, no.
Ja wam powiem, że generalnie mi się wydaje, że byłyby łatwiejsze sposoby wychizowania tego bez mimika. Z jakimś Bullgoat Armorem, chłopie,
Not yet. Almost.
gdzie ona by mogła stać i to po prostu kastować, nie? Bez kitu
Okay,
wydaje mi się,
so
że
camera
idzie to obejść i jeszcze
gonna be a
kurwa w
bit
łatwiejszy
quick.
sposób.
Right, you need heal.
Oh, heal.
No tu
Yeah,
nie ma
guys.
żadnej
Oh,
metodyki.
gosh.
To jest spamowanie
This
po
clip
prostu.
is without question my absolute favourite fight of the whole playthrough. Although Godfrey wasn't the final boss,
Pa, jak
to
już
my mum,
roluje.
he most certainly was. All she had to do was get past the first phase at least once before she could summon the Mimic. And after nearly a full month of constant practice, this was the moment everything she learned
Miesiąc!
over this Elden Ring experience came together and defeated Godfrey once and for all.
You've done it! That's it. That's it.
Miesiąc, stary.
We did it! I did it! Yes!
That's it.
Yes!
There was some amazing dodging in there. I was really impressed. No,
I nearly stopped and nearly gave
well
up.
done, well done. Right, Horalu, here he is.
Haraloo.
Bushiru Challenge dostaje wszystkim na ryja i tak przed Eldena. No ja bym chyba... Chciałbym, żeby ktoś wybrutforsował tą grę, żeby pokazać, że da się to przejść, to też bym chyba robił jakiś taki dosłownie tankowaty build, no?
Run,
Gdzie możesz po prostu...
Magic now.
Oh god.
It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Alright, start rolling. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Oh, you died. What a shame, what a shame. That's it. You almost killed him.
Oh my god. I did actually,
Yeah.
didn't I? Yeah. Is that bit taping as well?
Yeah, I will record that bit. There you go, nearly there.
Jak jest radość w głosie tej łapki, wy samonarzy się tego pozbawiacie. Przestań już zadawać im emocjonalne obrażenia.
That did a nice big chunk. You want to roll though?
I'm
Oh, you might get away with it. You might get away with it. Very nearly. Just attack. Just attack. A heal instead. Heal instead. Oh, you've staggered him and he's dead.
Yes!
That's it.
Easy.
Whee!
Pa, jest Bulgout Armor założony, no.
I never said that. Especially with the mimic. There you go. Horlu, legend failed.
That was it.
Widzicie różnicę, widzowie, w odbiorze zabicia bossa z mimikiem, a jaka tutaj była ekstaza, no nie? Jak wcześniej go zabiła.
As far as my mum was concerned, she had done
To jest
everything she
właśnie ta
needed to
różnica, o
do.
której
But
mówię.
naturally, things couldn't be left as they were, especially considering attaining the rank of Elden Lord was so close by, which meant without wasting any time, it was the beginning of the end. This is Radagon of the Golden Order. Camera. Now start rolling.
Oh yeah.
Right, he does a lot of damage, so you will need to heal.
Oh, do we have this ground nonsense?
A little bit. There is a little bit of ground nonsense.
Ej, dałoby się zrobić build, gdzie mimik przechodzi całą grę sam, a ty po prostu się patrzysz? Może ja się powinienem tym zainteresować. Myślę, że dałoby radę, tylko do każdego bossa by trzeba było trochę inny zestaw zebrać, nie?
Yeah, so there's. I think that's yeah. So that's on the, any sparkles that linger on the ground is ground nonsense.
And
Go
you've
on,
done it.
please.
Guys, you've done it. That's it. There you go.
God!
That was a really good one. I was impressed with that.
That was good, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was. There was good stuff all through that.
So all I'll say is be prepared to run a lot.
Okay.
This fight really is
About running?
a war of stamina. I can't think of the actual phrase. Here
Have I
we
got my
go.
mimic?
Yep.
All right.
Not for much longer because he's very weak.
Oh
but,
dear, I didn't do very
right,
well.
camera.
Oh, come.
All right, heal.
Oh, heal.
This is the Elden Beast. As
Right.
this. All right, so run.
Oh.
Oh, you need to heal.
Mimiku.
The mimic has died.
Oh no. Oh dear,
So now
I've
you
done
just
that.
want
I
no.
don't-
You have
I've
no
got
magic.
no magic. I know.
You
I meant
are.
to hit.
You've died.
Yeah, sorry. I.
So that was the Elden Beast.
What is it called? Elden what?
Beast.
Beat.
Beast. Beast. Congratulations, Mother.
Okay, I've done it all! I've done it all! Yes! 3 left!
My hands are sweating, knees weak.
You don't look at these hands. Oh, I'm the Elden Beast.
It's alright, microphone discipline. Alright, in 20 words or less, how do you feel?
Just elated and relieved and amazed that I've conquered
Relieved, ulga. Kurwa, te gry są stare takie, że po ich przejściu czujesz
my
ulgę.
Everest, I suppose.
Go.
It's one of those things. A
There
fact.
you are.
Oh, there I am. A fact you don't know about me, isn't it?
An age of fracture. There you are,
Wow,
sitting
there.
marvellously upon your throne.
And it looks like
As
me,
the
actually,
new
doesn't it?
Elden
Not too
Lord.
far from me, is it, really?
No i widzicie, widzowie, wszystko jest możliwe. Wszystko jest, widzowie, możliwe, totalnie.